My name is Toby Okechukwu. I represent an area of Woji River Federal Constituency. I'm from Enugu State. Mr. Speaker, this motion is calling for a concerted effort, concerted action to stop the recurring killings of Nigerians in South Africa. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, from this paper and based on the data available, every month, 5 Nigerians are killed in South Africa. It doesn't have to be in a particular month. But by the reading here, it says that we should condemn the killings of Nigerians, both Chidi Ibebuike and Sunday Ezekiel, on the 17th and 5th of May 2018 and 2017 respectively, and other 116 Nigerians gruesomely murdered in South Africa in the last 2 years. You just do the mathematics. It averages 5 persons per month. Mr. Speaker, you can imagine the population of Nigerians in South Africa, and you down 5 people per month. In the long run, how many will be remaining? Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I remember vividly that when we were growing up, Nigeria was named one of the frontline states. That was not because of the location, that was not because of the geography of identification of people who are collectively living in that area. It was based on the activism of Nigeria with regard to liberation struggles in South Africa. It is sad that 20 years or so after, the way to pay us back is to kill Nigerians on the streets of South Africa. That level of xenophobia or crime should not be tolerated in a civilized society. I know, either by law, convention, or the spirit of African brotherhood, no Nigerian should be experiencing that. It offends the law to kill people, and it offends the law to kill Nigerians, whether it's in South Africa or in Nigeria. I know the conduct of diplomacy could be done by reciprocity. Mr. Speaker, the way we reciprocate the killing of Nigerians in South Africa is to give them the opportunity and freedom to operate their businesses in Nigeria. We don't expect anything less. I do not see any record of Nigerians or South Africans getting the headlines of being killed in Nigeria. That is the way Nigeria has conducted its affairs. We've been our brothers' keepers. We've been our brothers' neighbors. We don't kill people. We have our troubles, but we show that spirit of brotherhood. The Yorubas will say, Yoruba Ronu. South Africa, Ronu. They should think. They should think, what is it that makes a society prone to violence? And violence that has no reason. Mr. Speaker, if you look at it, honorable colleagues, you look at it, you will say, if you look at the circumstances based on which these people were killed, they were gainfully engaged in South Africa economically. One was going with his agent to collect rent. The other one was gone down on the streets. If these people were killed in the process of procuring crime, you would say, well, it's something else. But if you are killed because you are conducting your legitimate business and you are moving around freely, as guaranteed by law, convention, and practice, and people just get up and begin to gun people down. If South Africa should think and put that thinking into practice, the level of guns available in the streets of South Africa, it offends human conscience. No society operates that way. So I do not see the reasons why every day we have debated this. Government has to take its responsibility serious. Whereas in Nigeria, we won't say that we want to reciprocate. But we want our government to be gainfully engaged diplomatically to let South African government and its citizens know that this is not the character and color of civilized behavior by killing people who are guests in your country. We don't do that, and we don't expect people to do that to us. So, Mr. Speaker, we should not lose the spirit and letter of this motion, that we should call our government to create avenues for continuous engagement with South Africans and even our people who are in charge of diplomacy and diaspora issues should also engage our citizens to be on alert. So, Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I support wholly the recommendations and the demands that this motion desires. Thank you very much.